Hi, my name is Louis, and welcome back for a third devlog. Today we're going to be taking a look at the cutscene manager, which I briefly mentioned in my last episode, but this will be a way more in-depth look at it, and I've added a lot to it, so that we can create awesome cutscenes. Let's get right into it. Before I begin explaining all the stuff I've added, I want to show you how the system works. Now, the actual graph here is created by Game Endeavor. It is a plugin which you can get on his Patreon. Highly recommend it. It's so easy to create cutscenes with. I create all these nodes which you see on the screen right now. I have tons of nodes for moving the camera, zooming the camera, adding dialogue, choices, all that good stuff. And these nodes all have a script. This is the dialogue script. It's a very big script. This is the biggest one. Over 100 lines of code. Then they also have a script which is what actually is getting executed in the cutscene, a event script. I can easily just right click anywhere I want and then I can choose one of them. I've currently got a lot. I'm gonna add more. I have choices, right, so that I can create a choice option and then you can choose, right, and that can lead to different paths. So here we have a cutscene with the fisherman. So if I just hit F5, that's what I have, it's at my test cutscene starter. I get two options, right? Option 1 and option 2, right? This is obviously just a test. And then if I do option 1, you chose poorly. Here we have it. We have, firstly, I turn on the letterbox, which is just to make sure that the player understands that they are in a cutscene, and then we instance the choice box, and then we add the options. And then we have the you choose poorly and you choose wisely from Indiana Jones, obviously, and then I disable the letterbox, and then I do a little fade in, I wait a little while, and then I fade out, and then I end it. This doesn't have to be there, it's just to show these notes as well. So, I could also, if I wanted to, move the camera. I made some small changes to the cutscene with some camera movement, and here you can now see it. And that's it for the main cutscene. But I just want to talk about a few problems that I had creating this system, because making NPCs talk was really difficult. Let me explain why. Now, making trees and stuff talk, like I showed in my last episode, is actually super easy. And there we go. The bush is talking. When I am selecting the bush for it to talk, I just click on the object I want to talk, I head onto my cutscene manager, and I hit this get actor button. But the fisherman isn't in the scene tree because the fisherman is instanced. Now, if you don't know what that means, it basically means that he's spawned in. It's the same thing. And when he is spawned in, I have no idea where the fisherman is, right? And if we look at our NPCs folder here, there's no fisherman down here. So how am I going to select him? Well, I made this little NPC manager here where I can select the fisherman, for example, and then I select this, and then it will find the fisherman. If it doesn't, we get a little error message, but now the fisherman can talk. Test dialogue. Awesome. If you want to see more progress on this game, join my Discord. Everything is happening on my Discord. It's awesome. Alright. That is all the progress I've made on the cutscene manager this episode. Next episode, we will be talking about immersion and how can we create immersion in a 2D top-down game, because that isn't too easy. So, hopefully you will watch that as well. But until then, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.